interviews, and rewards with interactives. So in the giving spirit, let's start there with some 2K TV Interactive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. And there's a look at the Ferry Building in San Francisco, not far from our location tonight. Welcome and happy holidays. From DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says Grizzlies are hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out Memphis, a couple spots below.
And for the Warriors, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the two-guard position. And for Golden State. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. For the best in the game, go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
They're some all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. This is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Curry against Morant. And he converts the layup.
Closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And Bane pulls it down. Here's Morant, driving the lane.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. To the inside. Green deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Again, Curry missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. You know, things got stagnant. That's why that offense looked so off.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is good.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Thompson outside. Green kicks to Thompson. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Over Brooks. It's deflected.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Here's Bain, guarded by Green. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Look who's coming out onto the court. You are on your feet and welcome.
This is a good chance here to look at the teams with the most second chance points of the season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those second and third opportunities whenever they can.
Tremendous feed from Luke. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Morant against Curry. Baseline jumper. Out to the right wing. From deep. Bain, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wiggins. Nice D from Brooks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Looney sends it back.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot.
What a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wiggins against Brooks. Three-pointer doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Over Curry. No good off the front iron.
He found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Drills it from outside.
They're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's a shot they want him to take.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Now here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Sacramento. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Outside Jackson. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Passes it to Wiggins. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
and he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
What about that move? Morant with the ability to rapidly alter pace and put defenders on skates.
Thompson right side, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Looney.
He knows how to roam to the right places on defense. Jackson, he plays with great defensive intensity.
Here's Brooks. Second chance shot. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Wiggins from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Curry against Morant. Here's Bane. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Jackson. Over Thompson. Jackson misses.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
On its way from Curry for 2, and that one goes long. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So Morant, he'll go to the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. And Culver's subbed in for Bane. There's Morant following the basket by Stephen Curry. Williams passes to Clark. Got a piece of it. Thompson surveying the floor. He feeds it to Kuminga. Nice D from Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 5. The pass to Culver. Williams with the ball. Jackson down low. Working on Thompson. Jackson misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Thompson right side. It's Bielitsa. And the rejection by Jackson.
The strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Warriors leading by 3. Poole with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Curry. For the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. There's Kuminga. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Porter's checked in for Thompson.
Otto Porter.
Outside Porter from downtown. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range. The
Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Morant. He's got 11. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, I love watching Jackson on the receiving end of an alley-oop. He's a gifted athlete with fluid mobility.
Curry passes to Bailey. Back to Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Morant, right good to that.
Are you real? Morant, way up. That move was fire.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry kicks to Poole. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Curry against Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
And Jarrett Culver gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first. Here's Curry. Missed inside. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now Morant, 15 points in the game. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Drains the three-pointer. Porter's got 6.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Clark. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is the aggressiveness Jackson provides. Give him the right positioning, he'll finish with strength.
Warriors leading by 6. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. A three-pointer, no good. Morant scanning the floor.
Oh, some scouts look at Curry's size. They thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level. It's safe to say they were wrong.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help. Talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant is out there with Culver. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective for my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Poole. And the rejection by Jackson. And Bielitsa gets to Lee. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
For a young player, Jackson has a solid understanding of the game. I mean, it guides him in the pick and roll.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Basket Poole. Down low, it's Bielitsa. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
On deep. Warriors with the rebound. Bielitsa's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Lee. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Jackson. Clark outside. Jackson up top, covered by Lee. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Lee outside. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Jones kicks to Brooks. Here's Bain. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Iguodala, the basket Poole. Some solid defense from Clark. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot falls short this time. The Warriors trailing. Bielitsa passes to Iguodala. Poole with it. It's good from the top of the key. Poole's got his first points of the game.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Brooks with no one around. Again, the miss by Brooks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just in a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
His first personal foul.
He's solid player for Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Memphis also making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Brandon Clark. Jones for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets older. He helps this team with his shooting as well as his length. Just hope he can crack 60 games in any given season.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Kicks to Clark. Passes it to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Anderson. Back to Adams. Here's Bain beyond the arc. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins outside. To the paint. Here's Green. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Bain, covered by Lee. Bain passes to Anderson. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Bain. Looking to end the run, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Thompson for the triple. No good there, and it's Memphis the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Anderson in the post, guarded by Green. Anderson can't get it to go. Wiggins against Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim, to me, Kevin. He gets to layup attempts when the shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson for the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Anderson right side. Over Lee. And it's Clark in the corner. Back to Adams. Over Thompson. Tries yet again. Stolen by Thompson. Floats it up for Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand. Almost unstoppable once he's midair.
And it's Brooks in the corner. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Maybe he's not a priority for the deep, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
A 3-pointer. Wiggins. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Wiggins against Anderson. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Thanks to Kyle Anderson's size advantage over most of his matchups, he's an effective interior scoring option.
Lee passes to Wiggins. Stolen by Anderson. The drive by Brooks. Clark, great positioning on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Lee against Brooks. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Morant.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Pass to Thompson. Steps back and fires. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Adams down low. Curry meets him. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Timeout called the Warriors. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Kuminga's come in for Looney. Curry can't get it to go.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry with it. He's got 12. Count that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such precision.
Morant against Curry. The kick out to Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. From 11 feet away, and the shot goes down. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
To the wing right side. Bain passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Thompson passes to Green. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Morant. Curry's shot is good.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Curry. Quick flip over the top.
Curry against Morant. 41 seconds left now here in the second. To the middle. Here's Adams. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Morant's got a great understanding of the game. He can play D like a fiddle in the pick and roll set.
Green passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 19 points.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. 1st in the quarter.
And here's Morant. He's got 21. Two on the clock. They get it again.
Because of Anderson's height and instincts, he's a force on the offensive glass.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 21 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over him, not even giving him an inch of space.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
On the wing, Jackson passes to Bain. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in it.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got the first points in the second half here for the Warriors. Morant against Curry. Bain passes to Jackson. Curry against Morant. At the elbow, Adams. Shoots over Curry. The Grizzlies with another miss.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Now the dish to Wiggins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wiggins has got 13.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of these guys is open.
Left side, Jackson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
They get
foul.
Stephen Curry.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Well, if you ask me, what really distinguishes Jackson is the soft touch on the shot. Most young bigs are still trying to develop that.
Green against Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman when Wiseman was with him.
Here's Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 10 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry looking around. Morant with the steal. Jackson finds Brooks. Here's Adams. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Thompson outside. Wiggins passes to Green for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Warriors with some changes. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And Adams kicks to Morant. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Porter. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Thompson passes to Porter. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Clock is at 3. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Lee's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now Morant. He's got 21. Now here's Adams. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Grizzlies basketball.
Morant passes to Jackson.
Main strength of the Porter's game, the range of the swingman takes pleasure.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lee passes to Iguodala. Now, here's Bielitsa. Trying to end the drought. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
When Bielitsa is trying to score, and sometimes forces the DJ, nice initiative from the Yugoslavian forward right there.
On the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Adams. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. And there's the pass to Bain. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bielitsa's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, no good by Golden State.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Anderson's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Iguodala. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bain. Jackson against Porter. Jackson misses. Warriors shooting 40% from the field. Poole with it. Jones covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Anderson outside. From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Come on, it's not a smart shot.
Iguodala, the pass to Poole. And here is Lee. Kuminga with it, guarded by Jackson. Kuminga kicks to Poole. 5 to shoot. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. A miss that time would have put him up.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Poole with it, working on Anderson. Poole, no good. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Melton feeling it out a bit. Right side, Jackson. They need this one. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's an unfortunate error. Drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Poole. He takes it in. Plays it up off the glass. Poole's got 4 this quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the left side wing. Anderson finds Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Poole with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Traps in the train. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Jackson. Nice D from Porter. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-7 run. Poole, the pass to Porter. Back to Poole. The kick out to Porter. Let's go. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Assisted by
Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Poole with it. He has 6. Stolen away, and here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Melton, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy play.
Here's Iguodala, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Poole kicks to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Green finds Poole. Thompson outside. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brooks outside. To the wing on the left. Pass to Clark.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful.
Anderson passes to Clark. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Thompson outside. Passes it to Poole. Anderson against Green. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Left side Anderson, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry sub in for Jordan Poole.
Wiggins. Stephen Curry.
Thompson passes to Curry. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Anderson. Clark kicks to Anderson. Second shot opportunity, and they'll get another chance.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. Brooks against Curry. On the wing, Melton. Back to Clark. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of... the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Dylan Brooks out there with Anderson. Then it's Culver. Then there's John Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Well, the play is Morant's ball handling talent in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, effective.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Green kicks to Curry. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Culver. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's the pass to Bain. It's stolen by Green. Thompson against Brooks. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Gets to the corner and buries it. And that's now 17 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Curry against Morant. The feed to Adams. And Looney sends it back. Outside Curry. Shoots it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
Curry against Morant. Inside. Wiggins outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Kevon Looney still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year vet. Very reliable and well-rounded.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Bain passes to Jackson. Over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jackson.
Oh, it's easy to see why people love Jackson. I mean, that killer instinct. When he's hot, he really goes for the throat.
Pass to Curry. Feeds it to Green. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him enough.
Green inside, guarded by Jackson. Green, no luck.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Brooks finds Jackson. Here's Bain. He's covered by Thompson. Bain passes to Adams. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Adding to his 3-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. And just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Curry can't get it to go.
No, when the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Jackson. Memphis the rebound.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Morant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Adams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
against Stephen Curry.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And so Adams nails both of them. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Curry with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Curry against Morant. To the left wing. Stolen by Thompson. And the pass to Looney. Curry outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? Great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Pools checked in for Golden State. Then for the Grizzlies, Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Pass to Anderson. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Poole into the lane. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Up top, Morant. Adams in the high post. To the inside. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Count it, good. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And it's Morant missing. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Wiggins. Good D by Anderson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. Left side, Adams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anderson trying to get open as Brooks. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anderson in the post, guarded by Poole. Anderson can't get it to go.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
It's Curry outside, sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next man. Draymond pouncing on the shot.
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angle that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, I mean, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
Morant against Curry. Can they get it? And it's Morant missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And it's Green missing. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And here's Morant. Kicks it to Anderson. to free himself up. A nice shot by Anderson.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Morant. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brooks misses. Warriors leading by 10. Wiggins passes to Poole. Now here's Curry. Guarded by Morant. Launches a three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 38 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. With the teardrop, and Green with the lay-in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Stephen Curry.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And it's Green missing. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we